So what do you think, what theme does the song present? Or what theme did the song present?
Teacher, I think the song's about friendship.
Okay. So how does the song show friendship, or how does the song show friendship? Okay, be the brightest of my students, I chose you. Okay, go, Ceci.
If I have a problem, teacher, I can count on that. Like 1, 2, teacher.
What about you, Sadi? A1 student.
Teacher, I have a friend and then I am in trouble, then I can call on my friend and then my friend will help me.
Okay. And
Teacher,
yes.
can you include that not only during in troubling times, also in times of I'm so happy, and in my joys and in my joys. Diba? You cannot call my friends and tell my friends I'm happy. And no, not joys and joys lang. I don't have sorrows.
Okay, so those are the ways that the song show friendship. So after singing, we'll also play a game.
Yes, like that.
Are you familiar? Of course, are you familiar with the friends of the famous?
Yes.
My question is not, friend, you're already saying here. Are you familiar with that? Wait, listen first to my question. Are you familiar with the friends of some famous personalities and TV characters?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see if you're familiar with this. Okay, so friendship quiz. Okay, first one. A friend only, one friend of Naruto.
You're not
Yes,
Naruto! Okay, Ceci, yes.
That's a song.
Miami.
Aside from Miami, who else? Yes.
Another friend of Naruto is Chiyo.
Okay. Okay. Next. Are you watching this? Do you watch this? Okay. Friend of Phineas and Ferb. Answer. Yes, Arnel. Okay. Aside from Isabella.
Teacher, I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Yeah.
But the friend of Phineas and Ferb is Beaufort.
I think it's Beaufort. Okay.
You're not watching. You
So next, I hope you know the friends of. Yes, Adi.
Bumblebee.
Yes. Aside from Bumblebee, yes, Afterburner. Okay, very good. So after the TV characters.
Teacher, so I watched that.
Yeah.
Avengers also I watch.
Okay, are you ready for the next?
Yes.
So after the famous TV personality or characters, we have famous persons.
Person.
Okay.
I'll be the
Not friend of Saint Augustine.
I know the half of his
Tagas.
the friend. I refuse. I know, I refuse.
Can you stand up?
Yes, miss. I'm even if I'm standing one of his friends, the closest is I refuse.
Okay. Any other friends of Saint Augustine?
Saint Ambrose. Ambrose, yes.
Quiet. Okay. Yeah. One of his best friends, Saint Ambrose, who became his mentor. And finally,
I
have a friend.
Kaibigan.
Dr. Ruby.
Yes.
Dr. Ruby is a friend of family.
Yes.
But I'm also a friend of father because he called me
No,
Kaibigan.
you're noisy.
Yes. No, you
Make it
not great.
So, who else are friends of Father Rodriguez? Who else are friends of Father Rodriguez? Are you and everyone?
Yes, please. I'm Father.
Me too. Yes, we call him our kaibigan.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Do you have close friends?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have a close friend.
You have. How many close friends do you have?
I can't count, but one of my closest, I always walk over. One of my closest friends, her name is Anna. Ethel.
So how does it feel? How does it feel to have a close friend?
always there for you.
Okay. There's someone who is always there for you. So according to the song, how is it to be a friend to someone? According to the song, how is it to be a friend to someone? According to our song, Come to Me. Yes.
Teacher, that a friend is ready to listen and help you.
Okay, so a friend is someone who could be really count on. Okay? As Augustinians, we're claiming that we are friends who could be counted on, right? Now, why do you think we're claiming this? That we are friends, that our friends can count on. Why do we claim that? Why do we claim that? That our friends can count on us. Why? As Augustinians. You are Augustinians, right?
Yes.
So why are we claiming that?
Teacher, right?
Yes.
Teacher, because Saint Augustine, is it because Saint Augustine has lots of friends?
Okay, aside from that, as an Augustinian, why do we say that our friends can count on us? Yes.
Teacher, because I've experienced that. Just yesterday, he has no baon in the canteen, so I gave him baon.
And why do you think you are doing that, and where did you learn that, and how did you learn that?
Because my mother taught me to share it.
Okay, your mother, aside from your mother,
Because Saint Augustine said you have to share. And Father Rodriguez also shared candy.
in school you are learning that, right? Okay? That's why we're claiming that Augustinians, we are really friendly people. And people can really count on us. Okay? But have you found your one true friend that you really can count on? If your friends can count on you, what about you? Have you found that friend that you can really count on?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
My best friend, he always share the homeworks that we do with the house. I always call on her every time I don't have homework, so share. So that's my
So is that a good friendship?
maybe
Why?
because she's sharing.
Sharing. What about your learning? Is it sacrifice?
I learned from her.
You learn from her. But what about you? Your effort in learning? Okay, so you have to think about this. Okay. Who else? Have you found your friend that you could really count on? Yes.
Yes, teacher. I found a few friends whom I can count on. I actually studied in other school, but still we with each other despite of our
Okay. Aside from those friends, I think there's really someone who could we really count on, right?
Yes.
And who do you think is that? Yes.
Teacher, maybe Jesus. Teacher, maybe Jesus.
Okay, we can count on Jesus, we can count on God. Now, can we say, or can you say that you have already developed this close friendship with God?
Sometimes yes, sometimes.
Okay, raise your hand if you want to
May I ask
answer.
a question?
Yes.
How do you know that you have developed a friendship with God?
Yes, that's a very good question. How do you know that you have developed already friendship with God?
Sure.
When you're, yes, that's it.
Teacher, I think whenever I pray, that's the way I develop my friendship.
Okay, in prayer you develop your friendship with God. But when times that you are not praying, so how could you else develop your friendship with God? Is it only in prayer? But of course, the best is prayer. Okay, Sadie, it's like this. Isn't it that you have, of course, you have your human friends because you're a human being, right? Okay, when you are friends with someone,
Teacher,
Okay.
teacher, maybe.
okay, when you are friend with someone, how do you like this relationship to go about? Okay, how is your relationship with that friend to go about every day? For example, here in school, if you're friends with someone,
Like, I want the friendship to grow.
And how? How does it grow?
Plan.
I want to be with him.
Okay, you want to be with that person every day. Okay? In recess time, lunch, and then when you're going home, dismissal
Miss
time.
another thing.
Okay, yes.
Exactly. I think you'll do it for her everything.
Okay. Now, same with God. If you know that you have already a deep relationship with God, even if you're not praying, okay, even if you know that physically speaking is not at your side, but you're always thinking of it. Okay, that whatever you do, you think of Him. Okay? And when you are with your friends, you also think of God. Okay? And when you're eating, you think of God. And so in that way, you know already that you have developed this deep friendship with God. Okay? Did you get me? Okay. So, yes.
So family, sometimes you're eating but you don't eat it. Or most of the time you're eating but you don't eat it. Like, no.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point wherein we can say we do not have yet that deep relationship with God. Do you get it, Saldi? Still you don't get it? I thought you're the brightest here. Okay? So,
It's not his
so how can we develop, best way to develop this friendship with God? Ceci, you said it a while ago. Say it.
Maybe teacher to be with him, like whenever I go, I see at church, then I go there.
Okay, and what will you do?
Pray.
Pray. Okay, so like in prayer, develop friendship with God. And in developing this friendship with God, of course, we would like to see a model for this one. Okay? And who do you think can be the best model or the best guide in developing friendship with God? Yes.
I think it's the best model because they always call us on
But the teacher, this is already.
Yeah, later we will answer that side. Okay? So, do you have your Bibles with you?
Teacher.
Okay, first, I already assigned you yesterday to read this passage. Okay? Group 1, raise your hand if you have Luke 3:21 to 23. Kindly look for that in your Bible. Who's group 1?
Me, miss.
Okay, you're group 1. So you're represented as one group. Okay, Matthew 14:22 to 23. Who's taking this? Okay, Luke 6:12 to 13. Okay, Matthew 19:13 and Matthew 26 verse 39. Okay, did you find your reading already? Did you find your reading already? I hope. Okay. Now, before you read, let us first sing an acclamation for the gospel reading. You're familiar with the song Thy Word, right? Okay, let's sing. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Okay, Luke 3, verse 21 to 23, please read and follow.
The baptism of Jesus. After all